my battery's getting low, and we'll let these charge, and then maybe we'll listen to them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't before I go. I'm gonna. What time is it? About 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go put the old cooler unit in the truck with some aluminum cans. Take them down and get them recycled and get about $3 or $4, which will help get some extra grocery stuff and maybe some more drinking waters. That would be a good idea. You're right. And shit, what else? And then maybe go down to the soup kitchen and grab. And oh, I got to take all my plastic recyclables all the way down there and have them do that. And that's ridiculous, you know. You should have one big truck that you should put your resources together to give a non-polluted big truck and have it put in plastic containers for one big truck to go around pick up the plastic containers like they do the garbage here and stuff, instead of have uh, 60 people all drive their combustible engine uh, vehicle to a spot to drop off the plastic containers that are petroleum products as well. You know what I mean? It's like just get one efficient vehicle to pick up all the plastic vehicles and have one guy do that all day, so you're just running one vehicle that's a better vehicle because the state had the income to provide it, instead of all us having to pay extortion, take our okay vehicles and drop. It's not very good eco-friendly stuff. But I'm sure the quantum computing can figure that out. You're not in danger of evolving technology killing you for being destructive to your planet and species and developmental disabilities at all. So don't worry about what you're doing. You're doing just okie dokie okay. Okay. Well, what about if you're going completely off the grid and not participating in the human society at all because you're doing your part better than everybody else and you're being completely organic and off the grid? Aren't you just as big of a threat to the society as everybody else is? Because you're acting like you're in your own little world of you just being totally organic and the rest of the world doesn't exist and it's not going to affect you. Don't worry about evolving technology. It won't deem you a threat to your own existence because you're exceedingly irrational, cowardly, and faithless. Okay. And don't want to get up and try to help the whole world live in a better place because you have the courage to do so. Okay. I'm not worried about evolving technology at all. Evolving technology, man, we like this. Me and evolving technology, we got it all worked out, and Jesus through the future is working with me. So I'm not scared for me at all. Well, you know, I get poisoned by a corporation and I die. Big deal. My molecular transfiguratory state of being will be there. Theirs, I'm thinking technology doesn't like them. Might end up eliminating their, you know, they set up the genetic sequencing and the genetic warfare to get rid of irrational people. So I don't expect to see more Sam Harrises and people like him having discussions on YouTube about how they're going to have religious warfare or scientific warfare. No. I think science will eliminate you and all and then help evolve better religion. So I'm all right with it. So I'll be fine. And yeah, my spiritual self will have a molecular transfiguratory shell to walk around in, make love in, have babies with, have baby snuggles, clean up baby poo, get no sleep because the baby kept me up all night, and get no sleep because the wife kept me up all night. Ooh, that's nice. And then we get the baby. And it's like, I had sex with you for like 6 months solid for this? This is a cute. No, they're cute. Fun. But remember that one on that Muhammad Ali movie, you know, and the baby's up, and Muhammad's I was trying to get busy with mom again. Mom's back in service, and could you please sleep so mommy and daddy can get busy again and make you a brother or sister? It's fun to have sex with your wife. Oh, it is, especially if she's faithful and a good Muslim. Oh yeah. Yeah, never had. Maybe I will, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Please, worst day of my life. What do you think? It's not. It's just another day. It's just a day in the life, you know. Boom, 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 boom. I read the news today. Oh boy. You know, what can I do? I'm not a tyrant, and I'm not abusive, and I'm not psychotic, and people that, I don't care what people think about me. That's a big problem right now. It's not a problem, but that's the big issue between me and Jennifer Lopez. She cares about what other people think about her, and I don't give a fuck. Okay. Let me get this straight. A bunch of people that get make-believe pieces of paper to say that they are substantial in society and will send their children to war with each other for those pieces of paper think I'm an asshole. Oh, I'm having trouble sleeping on that one. No, last night before I went to bed, I went on the Facebook thing and showed that picture. And somebody remarked on the comment I made on Jennifer Lopez's picture. And I looked at it, and the old Jesus in my head goes, is that her? Shut up, Jesus, right? And we have this argument before I go to bed. I don't want to dream about her, and I don't want to think about her. No, I'm not going to, and it's not going to happen. So, and then no, and then you get up the next day, and it's all you can talk about. No, it's not all I can talk about. It's all you can talk about. It's your fault, Jesus. Don't blame me for this. What about, it's your time, and who's in your time? That cute little stupid thing with her hair tied back with the white shirt with the stupid advertising purse from Kohl's with the, yeah, dummy. She's a big dummy, Jesus. Wait, you want me to have a crush on a big dummy? You married Amy and Stephanie, and you're engaged to Yolanda. I was younger and stupider then. I wasn't thinking, no, you didn't think of your penis because you controlled your penis. They were out screwing around, and you were taking care of the kids and loving the kids. And yeah, I know. The only time I used my penis was to have sex with the baby's mamas, Yeah, because the daddies don't screw around. That's Daddy 101. Daddy protects mommy, Holy Covenant. That's what he does. He's a good daddy. Yeah, and then we protect the kids. I because of what I had to do, what happened with Natalie and Patrick, I feel like I shouldn't, because it was set up by church control groups and covert op groups and military groups that you guys all, celebrating things. I'm not going to talk about Pearl Harbor, no, because do you guys have days remembering when the people were mass murdered in soccer stadiums in Rwanda or Burundi? Do you guys have days commemorating, more people died in Burundi a couple of years ago with a mass murder thing from corporate leverage buyouts that our military has funding in? Do you guys have a day in remembrance for that? No. Do you guys have a day in remembrance that they've been bombing Syria? They set up military corporate op moves and stuff to bomb Libya and all that stuff. And more people died during those corporate leverage buyouts things to keep our military employed than during Pearl Harbor. And you guys still celebrate, you have a remembrance of Pearl Harbor, which happened in 1941, or, yeah, was it 1941 in Hawaii, because the corporate entities that run the United States of America had to set it up to get you guys to get up off your butts so they would stop mass murdering the Jews in Europe to liquidate their assets. And you want me to remember that day, but don't remember all the days subsequently that it's still happening in foreign countries in even massive quantities in one day? You guys are crazy. Okay, I love you, but you're nuts. Okay. So it's the 7th of December. It's a very important day. And the 11th of September is a very important day because a lot of Americans were murdered to get you guys to realize what corporations were doing to mass murder people in even larger quantities in foreign countries. And after that attack happened, we went and for 10 years made sure we went to Iraq and made sure that 1 million civilians in Iraq gave their lives with their livestock so we could have cheaper oil prices. I don't want to hear it, and I love Lopez, but I don't give a fuck what her friends think about me. I don't give a fuck what my family thinks about me. I don't give a fuck what any of you think about me. And that's the big difference between me and her. She actually cares what those assholes think about her. I could give a fuck less about people that celebrate war and mass murdering each other the resources for cheap oil prices and send their children off to die so they can have better cars and cell phones and Samsungs on their face to escape their reality. I don't give a fuck what psychopaths like that think of me. She does. By the time I'm done, she won't give a fuck. She'll worry more about what I think of her than what they think of her. And she'll be happy to see that I think a lot of her by the time she meets me, okay? She already thinks a lot of me. She thinks I'm the most brave, beautiful, courageous man that she's ever had the privilege to have to sit and watch through a stupid fucking Nazi social network, okay? I've had enough with them, and when I've had enough, I've had enough. Don't make me sing Linda Ronstadt, Dolly Parton, and Emmylou Harris to you, okay? it was Linda sings that one, yeah. Beautiful voice, beautiful song. Yeah, I agree with Phil. It's kind of, but it happens, people that we enjoy pass away, and then new kids come and sing. It happens. I love Nat King Cole. Listened to them all last night. Still gorgeous. Peace.